Hi, we're at NAMM 2015 and we're at the Elektron booth, and we're gonna show you the Overbridge. It's a work in progress. We should be releasing it when it's ready, and this is how we've come so far. So right now I've got the analog rhythm and the keys hooked up to the computer via USB. As you can see, there is only USB connection. There is no audio output. So with Overbridge, the users will be able to send multi-track audio, sync, and also media automation through only a single USB cord. What's really cool is that these instruments are analog, they're not digital. So Overbridge is like a really cool connection between your digital audio workstation and your Elektron analog instruments. You have a control panel for the Overbridge. As you can see, there's the analog keys here and then the analog rhythm. They both are on green light, meaning that the computer has recognized them. So if I click on analog keys and play it, you can see that it's been multi-tracked like this. And if I switch on the rhythm, you can see that the audio is coming in, and I can activate all these tracks and have it multi-tracked also. So to hear the sound, I need to run a DAW. I've got Ableton here. It's my, I prefer this one. So to get the audio through, I need to run the analog keys VSTI plugin. So you just drag and drop like you would do in any other plugins, and here it is. And now I can hear the sound. And there it is. So with this setting, you can instantly drop in any of the audio plugins that you have, any VST effects and stuff like that. I really like the amp simulator. So you can really enhance your audio via these plugins if you wish to do so. What else I can show you is that I can multi-track the audio from the analog keys. So now I would select, I've assigned 4 audio tracks, and I'm going to assign a different track from the analog keys into each of the tracks. So I'll select analog keys and then track 1, and then here track 2, and then repeat the process for the rest of the tracks. And I'll set the monitor in, and I will mute the original VSTI track because I've got them tracked separately. Now, as you can see, they are all multi-track right now. Another thing that I can show you is there's a sync feature that Overbridge offers you. It is not like MIDI sync, it's our custom technology that we will reveal later on, more information about it. Essentially, when I press play on Ableton, the machine will pick up the sync and play along with it. It will be in sync. I don't need to go into the MIDI settings and all that stuff. All I need to do is run the Overbridge plugin, and everything will be done automatically. So now I press play, and the analog keys should pick up. So I can like mix in Ableton and do all these stuff that you can do on Ableton, which is pretty cool. What else I can show you is I can actually put like maybe a beat from these, yeah, just this basic clip. And if I press play, it will be in sync with the pattern that is inside the analog keys right now. So you get the idea. With the Overbridge, there is no gap between your DAWs and your analog Elektron instruments. What else I can show you is I can have a new track here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can send the beat, the clip that I loaded into the analog keys, track number 1, for example. And now I'll mute everything else, just activate track number 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send this clip through the analog keys and process it with this analog overdrive and analog filters and LFOs and other things. So these machines become like an analog effects box for your DAWs, which I think is a really neat feature. So now, let's see. Let's oh, we should use. Maybe I need to activate. Oh yes, I need to. It works. Anyway, I couldn't get that working right now, but you can do that over here. Another thing that I could show you is you can run multiple devices at the same time. So let's go to the plugins and drag and drop the rhythm. So now the rhythm and the keys is like connected to your DAW, and when I press play, both will be in sync. And this is a really cool way that you can actually record all your tracks individually via the Overbridge. Yeah, so you can do that. And the third thing that I could say, third feature that is that you'll be able to automate all the MIDI parameters in the machines. And we're working on a user interface for this, and it will be part of Overbridge, of course. And this is how it will look like. This is not the final spec, it's a work in progress thing. So this is for the analog keys. The analog rhythm will have its own counterpart. I think this is really cool because you can, edit your sounds on a computer if you wish to do so. But for me personally, for example, I would prefer to use the machine, twist the knobs here and edit the sound here. But this screen will also give me a graphical output of what the sound that I'm working on. So it's an extra layer of information that you can get when you're using Overbridge. And so Overbridge should be out in the next few months. Hopefully in Q1, we'll see. But yeah, thanks a lot.